I don't really understand how the Jonah Hill, Sarah Brady text messages are manipulative.
Don't defend him.
I'm not defending him. I'm just trying to pinpoint, like, what makes it manipulative.
He's using boundaries to control her.
You told your mom that your boundary means that she's not allowed to raise her voice at you.
Yeah, because that's my limitation.
Which you're using to tell her how to speak.
So I should just let her yell at me?
Hey guys. Oh my god, that's not actually how you set a boundary.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the therapy fair. It doesn't matter. You're not telling your mom that she's not allowed to raise her voice at you. You're saying that you won't tolerate that behavior. And if she does it, you're gonna leave. Is that a scepter? Yeah, I couldn't find my kid's wand. But didn't Jonah say, if you're not okay with my boundaries, we don't need to be in a relationship? So this is actually a really good illustration of why manipulation could be so insidious, because this is actually a conversation about rules and expectations in a relationship. Disgusting. No, these are actually really important things for people to talk about. Jonah's approach, however, was controlling. Because the word boundaries has a lot of gravity to it. Yeah, that was actually the first problem, was framing it as a boundary. Is it like a self-defense thing? Huh? The scepter? No. Sneaking into people's backyards, doing guerrilla therapy? What is that? I don't know. You tell us, David Blaine. I've never heard of it. I actually still want to talk about the Jonah Hill thing. Right. With rules and expectations in a relationship, there comes a point where the requests become inappropriate. He cannot tell a surfer that she's not allowed to surf with men or who she's allowed to be friends with. That's clearly him trying to change her. But change doesn't necessarily mean manipulative, right? Well, it's still controlling, and there's like a lot more to this. Like the fact he already knew she was a surfer. Yeah, he's known her friends, he's seen her Instagram, but he still waited until she was invested in the relationship. Maybe he didn't realize it at first. Highly doubtful, but even still, the bigger issue is how he talks to her. He's very condescending, and he kind of frames the whole thing like it's her responsibility to fix his emotions. So why do we even talk about these things if our partners aren't going to help? That's not what I said. You just need to be collaborative. Here's something I'm struggling with, but I also want you to feel like a fully autonomous human being, so I'm hoping that maybe we could come up with some solutions where both of our needs are met. Not behave this way or we're done.
Could you sum that up for a tweet?
No. These things are incredibly nuanced. They're not really well spelled out over tweets. So there's nothing to take away from this? Didn't say that. I think this is an excellent reminder to make sure that you're trying to be really fair in your relationships. Both your needs are being treated equally, and if you feel like your partner is using their feelings to steamroll yours, that might be a big red flag.
It's kind of a squishy concept.
That's what I'm saying. It's nuanced. That's why it took me 2 weeks to write this. I just think if you had 2 weeks to put this together, you could have ordered a proper wand.